When St. Francis looked at the Nativity, he did not see a charming scene. He saw a revelation. Francis was captivated by the fact that God chose to arrive not only among people, but among animals. For him, this was not incidental. It was a declaration. The Creator entered his creation at ground level, placing himself among the creatures who do not speak, do not reason, and do not claim power, yet live entirely by trust and dependence. This, Francis understood, was no accident. The animals of the Nativity remain close to the manger because they belong there. They do not recoil from poverty or weakness. They are untroubled by the strangeness of a God who arrives as an infant. They offer warmth, breath, and quiet presence, what they have without calculation. Francis recognized something holy in this. He believed that animals praise God simply by being what they are. They do not resist their place in creation. They do not pretend self-sufficiency. They receive life moment by moment exactly as it comes. To Francis, this was not lesser faith, it was purer. When Francis created the first living nativity at Greccio, he insisted on live animals. He wanted people to see that Christ did not come into a sanitized world, but into the real one, where breath fogs the air, where bodies press close for warmth, where life is sustained by shared need. The animals were not props, they were participants. In Francis's spirituality, the Nativity reveals a world ordered by humility. The strong do not dominate. The small are not dismissed. The voiceless are not excluded. God chooses to be among them all. The animals teach what Francis lived. They remain. They do not turn away. They stay close to mystery without demanding explanation. Francis loved them because they reminded him how to love God, without grasping, without controlling, without fear. He called them brothers and sisters, not as poetry, but as truth. In the presence of the incarnate God, hierarchy dissolves. All creation kneels together. The animals of the Nativity matter because they proclaim Francis's deepest conviction that God came all the way down, that nothing is created beneath his notice, and that holiness begins with nearness, gentleness, and peace. At the manger, Francis found the world as it was meant to be, human and animal, heaven and earth, gathered quietly around love made small, and he never looked away.